What's crackin', ladies and gents? Nervecore here and welcome back to the channel. Let's take a look at Hero Spotlight 8, Medusa, a complement to your control team with deceptively high damage in early to mid game. Let's take a look at her skills. Paralysis Bite does damage to 4 random targets and poisons them. The poison deals damage based on percentage of Medusa's max HP. They can also be petrified from the attack and the poison, which is not stated in the tooltip.
Toxic tool.
Queen's Threat. Medusa's attacks has a chance to petrify targets for 2 rounds. This refers to the first skill previously mentioned and basic attacks. Menace from Queen. Basic attack deals damage to 2 front row enemies based on her attack and a percentage of max HP. Dignity of Queen. Straightforward skill, she does additional damage to any enemy that is afflicted with poison. Medusa's Awaken skill. Straightforward skill, her basic attacks give an increase to her attack and skill damage by 8%. As for Medusa's talents, I would go Super Shield. She's used just like Ivy, so that's control first, DPS second. I default to Super Shield unless you want her to deal a bit more damage, then go the damage talents like Precise Strike, Shadow Ambush. For her second talent, you can either go Titan Killer or Weakness Found. Weakness Found is default for PvP and some PvE content like Quantum Invasion. Titan Killer for PvE content with high amounts of HP. For the third talent, Ghost Curse is my default choice for more damage. Otherwise, if you are getting overheals, then of course you go Overprotection. Concentration for going against control teams, but I would just default to Ghost Curse. For the last talent, Soul Devourer Without a Doubt, it increases her petrify chance. You can go Rush Offense if you want to get off a lucky petrify fast in the first round. For her Stigmata choices, you have a choice of Samurai, Domination, Vital, and Thorn. So Samurai is the default choice, so this gives you another chance of petrification if the first petrify gets resisted. Domination for high HP PvE content, and Vital and Thorn for pay to win players. The second set of Stigmata, use whatever has the highest effect hit chance. There you go, as an example. My preference is Evolution, but I don't have one with effect hit, so I have to use Annihilation for now. If you want a bit more damage, then use Sin, Judgment, or Zealot. You can build her 2 ways, offensively or defensively. My preference is to build my control characters defensively because I pair them up with Queen and I want them to last more rounds. So the substats you will look at if you are building her defensively are: effect hit is your highest priority, HP percentage, so the max HP damage in her skills is not affected by damage immune, so this helps in giving her a bit more damage. You'd also get damage immune, crit damage resistance, and armor percentage. So if you build her offensively, Your priority or highest priority would be effect hit, and then broken armor, attack percentage, and then crit percentage. For Medusa's equipment stats, you have a choice of offensive or defensive. Offensive Medusa, which most people will have her as, you will look for broken armor percentage, attack percentage, crit percentage, and still HP percentage. Defensive Medusa, you would look for damage immune, HP percentage, armor percentage. For her tier 2 equipment, this is a personal choice. Offensively, you would go for broken armor. Defensive is damage immune. With her
Straight into my eyes.
exclusive equipment, it increases her petrify chance, and at max level, she does more damage to petrified targets. It's straightforward. The best in slot is of course the Bell of Chaos. It is the best in slot for all control characters. You can also use a Misanthropy. It's really good on Medusa because of her high HP. But of course, since most people are not going to have the two I've mentioned, you can use Original Time, Primal Power, Ring of Oracle, and the Blessing Prophet for more survivability. The ones that I've not mentioned are you can use, however, they are just better used on other heroes. For Medusa's Relics, you can upgrade these evenly. Otherwise, Medusa benefits from very high HP, so you can focus on HP first, so upgrading these on the left first. Medusa's Union Tech follows the Union Tech guide linked in the description below. So let's take a look at her Star Tech ability. Medusa has a 20% chance to petrify one target in the front row at the beginning of each round. So I like this talent. You can lock down a tank like Light, for example, or any other character in the front. One point to note with this ability is that if the enemy has a Laura in position 1, for example, it won't disable her passive where she attacks right at the start if she has more speed than your team. Medusa does well with almost any team she's placed in, mostly a control team. As you've seen in my videos, I use her with Queen of Desert, as control characters synergize with Queen very well. Lady Ivy is still better than her, but Medusa comes in second to her. She does good damage in early to mid game, better than Succuba. She is able to petrify the whole enemy team, but that is luck based. She is countered by Combat type when he is able to cleanse the whole team of debuffs, and countered by Queen of Desert with her high effect resist for the whole team. High damage characters that can hit her with their skill damage like a Sakura Slash from Toko will normally one-shot her. That is why I prefer to build her defensively. She is control first, damage second. As you've seen in my videos, she has been a great benefit to my control team for progression. So that does it for Hero Spotlight 8. See you at number 9. Thanks for watching my current favorite game, X-Hero.